How's it going, guys? All right. Things here. Still getting things a little situated. Um, ugh. So, today we're playing again some Phasmo. Good old fun times. Oh, I should check some streams. Just be sure of how it's properly labeled. But, I'm also playing with our fun guys with Yuzu's Discord. One of her mods and one of her buds. Or one of the users. Well, we're waiting on the second guy who's one of the other ones. He's talking. So one of them is Shad. He's dealing with he's dealing with a cold, so he's coughy and nasty and nasally. But he's probably going to die a lot again. That's just how that's going to turn out. That's just how it's going to be. Let me see here. You're winding down for the night, and that's fine. Today has been a day, and by a day I mean punching in the gut. So we'll go ahead and just take it easy today. It probably won't be so long. It'll be a rather short one, honestly. Maybe only 1 to 3 hours. Not even that. Probably two. Like it's dead. I'm already up on the death count, and to wind that up even more, I actually had some sugar-free cake. If you've heard anything about the sugar-free stuff, it's not any better. You see, when they make sugar-free stuff, they add in a chemical compound that is essentially supposed to take the place of sugar. That is also a diuretic, so it gives you gas. Not just that, but it can also just mess with your stomach completely. So yeah, I've been dealing with that all day. I am done. Yeah. It's you're not wrong. It's pretty bad, but yeah. Okay. I'm gonna unmute these guys and we'll see about it.
Orgy rape scene.
Oh wow, I just
Oh,
queued
yikes.
that in.
Yeah, it's pretty fucked. That's why I've been trying to warn her about it. Like I wasn't able to. The first time I saw it was like I was watching a VTuber named Aloe Lotus. I think that's her name, Aloe Lotus. Uh,
hmm
Alien
Okay.
Lotus. I was watching her play it. She had to uh censor a lot of stuff.
Okay, ready.
Yeah,
And learning to my
I
intro.
feel like after the stuff that happened in the DLC, she's probably not gonna get back to it.
Yeah, uh, because it only goes downhill from the
Yeah.
yeah,
Oh, for the Outlast, yes. I'm surprised she got
yeah.
to where she did. Wait, has she? She hasn't finished the DLC, right?
Nope, she stopped at the groom.
Then maybe
Speaking of
good.
which,
She should probably skip from streaming that part, or yeah, oh god, I don't even know how to fucking say that because that's the worst. Like that is the worst part she can do. Oh my god, I'm trying to think of just how she can get around that, but I don't see.
We just had to look at her face for like the end of the
No,
stream.
not even really
yeah,
that. You're just gonna have to. She's gonna have to blow herself up to be this giant thing on stream, and then that's it. We just see a giant Yuzu blocking up
dude,
3/4 all the screen.
that's actually what that's actually what Lotus did. It was really fucking funny because some of it was unexpected. She was like, "Oh," she paused the game, took her avatar, grew it, and then it was just her face throughout those entire scenes, and it was pretty funny.
Yes, that's exactly what she's gonna need to do because there's no other way she's gonna be able to do that.
Yeah.
She's completely screwed. But how has she been? When I was watching, I know she was really annoyed with running through uh normal Outlast and then running through it. How has she been dealing with the DLC?
Um,
I cannot remember too much of it.
Probably more scarring than the main game.
Well, that's everyone's takeaway from it was that it was a lot more scarring. It is just far worse.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go ahead and jump into Ridgeview while we're waiting for Jeff here.
Yeah, didn't she stop playing whenever she got her penis cut off?
Yeah, she ended stream after that. Well, like
Yeah.
I think it was because we were getting to like the stream time, but
Yeah.
then it was also that's just where it ended up on.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Outlast is bad.
Uh,
Outlast is really bad.
because I don't remember too much after that because Alien Lotus was thinking about playing she had never played the first one, but she was also thinking about playing the hold on. She was thinking about playing Whistleblower. And she was at a call one day and I hopped in and we were talking and Outlast came up and I told her that the DLC is pretty fucking bad. And
yeah,
I
just
warned her about all of it.
oh, a little bit lag there. Yeah, it's not really too much else besides it can be horrible. I'm sorry about your mentality afterwards.
Yeah. Like I'm just glad she wasn't smart enough. She was smart enough. Well, most of it was accidental. She didn't see any of the stuff that was going on in the background.
Mm.
How the fuck did she miss all of that was going on in the background?
And more sanity, motion sensor, and cleanse with smudge.
We
Okay,
are on Nightmare.
sounds good.
Okay, so how in the hell did she not notice what was going on in the background of Outlast or the DLC? There is so much shit going on all the time.
I have no idea. She was like more enraptured in the story and everything else than like I think she was just trying to finish the game.
Uh,
The breaker's in the basement.
okay, so she just started
No kidding.
speedrunning it then.
Not necessarily. She took a bit of her time with it.
Oh, she just tuned it out then, just kind of like shielded from what was going on.
I don't think she
EMF
noticed it
3
at
at the
all.
garage door.
EMF through a
Are you
garage.
shitting me? I'm in here. I found the Ouija board in here.
Cool.
Well, that's going down.
Did find 4.4 earlier.
Where's the board?
I put it at the front
I think
door.
it's at the front.
Yeah, oh,
Okay.
it touched the door.
It's fucking with stuff.
Two.
Whose door did it fuck with?
No idea.
The garage door again.
Probably. Close it. Okay, audio. Okay, push. Alright, I'm about to spirit box test it.
Alright, I closed the door.
Testing spirit box.
Damn. What is your favorite room?
Are you here? Where are
Missed
you?
it. Gotta go back around. Oh, shit.
Are you here?
Alright, well, that was Kai running in there.
How old are you?
Right now, that's Shad talking.
Where are you?
And I'm
Spirit
currently
box.
turned off. Ooh,
Spirit box. Also, I think it said Zool.
Does it say Zool? Go ahead
I don't
and-
know, but that'd be a cool Easter egg.
Given the other things it says, it surprises me that it wouldn't say it. Do not need the cum lantern. Let's go. Oh. Okay. Yeah, I've not seen any orbs, so it's a little bit weird. Okay, pop that there, and we're gonna pop this one here, right in the door frame. Better get smudging real fast. I got a little weird there. Get a shit like crazy. Okay, what am I doing? Smudge.
I don't think it's freezing temps.
No, we would have already felt something by now. It's been more than 2 minutes, so the house is heated up.
I don't think it's freezing temps.
Okay, I just got us the first objective by smudging. We need to get it on the motion sensor. Oh, we have ghost writing. Spirit, poltergeist, or mare. Good. Can I... I have a lighter. I don't need... Okay, I wanted to mute him in Discord and see if he has push to talk on. I think he does. Because then we're not going to hear him dealing with his cold. Or whatever it is. Okay, we still need one. I should move that down a little. There we go. Now I can actually see the entirety of the screen. Put that right here. That's too far.
I got the ghost photo.
Nice. I was trying to see if she was hunting or not. That was a ghost event.
Hello?
Can I leave the garage now?
It just manifested again, like right after.
Yeah, with me in there twice. I'm like, oh my god, let me out.
I'm gonna go look for Bone.
It manifested.
Yeah, it manifested twice in a row.
Okay. So, spirit, poltergeist, or mare? Spirit... Poltergeist... I want to say it's a spirit or a mare. It's throwing stuff in here, so... I don't know, maybe a poltergeist? Give me a sign. Can you throw something? He is a very active motherfucker. That scared the piss out of me. I thought he was going to kill me in there.
Was he hunting?
No, that was just another activity. We had a third event.
Oh, okay.
He is getting very active when people are in there. It could be a spirit. If you want to go ahead and play around in the garage. Hey, wait a minute. Oh, right. Did I turn that off? I must have turned that off.
Hello? Hello?
There we go. Okay.
Are you here? Give me a sign.
That is a hunt. Holy crap, that got way too close to me.
Yeah, it says you. He spawned right on top of me.
You wanna know how close he was to me?
Oh, I bet. It was going crazy until I broke that line of sight. Holy crap. Okay.
Look at this. I was in here. I was in here.
Oh, I know.
Right?
I saw
was
you.
in here. I heard my heartbeat, and then like fucking out of nowhere, the door opens. I'm like, oh shit, he doesn't come in though. So I'm like sitting there behind that door, shitting my pants.
We still don't get sanity.
Well,
we could smudge test it for spirit.
yeah, we
Maybe
can.
Turned all the lights off. I think it turned the breaker off.
Hmm. Okay, well, let's take a look here. The breaker's in the basement. By the way, I have the sounds in the Discord turned off so I can only hear you in-game. Alright, power's back on.
Losers, just kidding. I see what you're all needed. Let me know when you're out of that game.
Sounds good, Jeff. We just jumped into this one, and we're currently being haunted by something.
LOL.
I started a timer.
It's very angry.
It's much already, so I'm counting on like 25 seconds now.
Okay, so what do we know? What do we know? What do we know? What do we know? Give it away, give it away. Oh wait, do we get a picture of the ghost?
I'm taking that second one, the second lighter.
Okay, so what do we think it is? I think spirit. Oh. What is your favorite room? D, I, and oh fuck, he's in the dining room. He moved rooms. Where are you? K, I, T. Okay, he's in the kitchen. Fantastic. We're about to get fucked 2 ways to Sunday. How many people have shit in this house?
We're at like 2 minutes for smudge. Oh, it's
How many
not
people have
hot
died
already.
in this house?
Oh, I don't think it's a spirit.
How old are you? Okay, we just hit the sanity objective.
Where are you? Where are you? How old are you? How old are you?
He took a bite out of the crucifix on the stairs.
Where are you?
Never did find a good hiding spot.
There, maybe?
Shit. This place doesn't have a hiding spot. Shit. Okay, what about in here? Suppose no. Oh. That might work. Oh, this is the hard part of finding out if it'll work. That EMF reader is going off like crazy. Where's it at?
Oh yeah, that was earlier.
Okay, that's a 2.
Yeah, it was. Cause this. It's on
Yeah,
the
leave
island.
yourself
I moved
here.
it. It's on the island right here.
Oh, okay. Okay, that explains why.
Threw me off
It
on
tried to hunt when this crucifix was on the stairs.
Okay.
So I
Okay.
don't think it's a spirit. because we didn't get the 2 minutes and already tried to hunt. So I'm thinking
Poltergeist? Given it's throwing
mare,
stuff?
maybe?
He's doing it on purpose. Ah. I think he's trying to hold it open. Oh.
It's stuck.
Just holding the door open protect us?
Yeah, you hold it open so that if it walks inside, it doesn't see you.
Oh, so if it walks through the door, it just doesn't give a fuck about it? Oh, that's stupid. Okay, so what do you guys think? Poltergeist or Shade?
I'm just going with Mare. Fuck it.
Or, sorry, yeah, Mare.
I'm thinking mare or poltergeist.
I think it's a poltergeist.
Were the lights on in the garage?
They were off for most of the time, and then I turned them on. And I'm not sure if it took them out or what. Because it moved from the garage to the living room, where the lights were on.
Because if it was dark in the garage, it's probably a mare. Because everywhere else was lit up.
Yeah, no, I think it's a poltergeist. All right, we can go ahead and go. Whenever you guys are ready. Meaning now. All right, we're all finished.
Welcome back. I've prepared some jobs for you.
Bullshit, that was a mare.
Yep.
Fucking, that was bullshit. He was throwing
Oh, my mic
stuff.
was muted. Haha.
All right, fine, fine. Tango, what it is. Nightmare mode. Though, we all survived that. Like, to me, that's an achievement.
Pretty good.
That was actually really nice. We didn't get completely annihilated.
Chad, mute yourself.
I think it was the lights that saved us. Because we were all like pretty low sanity, and it barely hunted.
Yeah. Okay, let's see here.
Hello.
Jefferito, what's
Hello.
up? Welcome in.
Can you hear me?
Yep.
Yeah.
We could hear
Okay.
you.
Am I sponsoring?
Oh, whoops, sorry. Oh, that's a punch in the dick. I really gotta keep buying more stuff. I gotta get more sound sensors in here.
No, am I actually sponsoring though?
No, I am.
Oh, okay.
Ooh. Own 10.
Just wanted to make sure before you just hit the alt button.
No. You're fine. I'm still trying to buy up my nerves again. But there's just some stuff that's like very... So I'll let you know if I can't afford some things, or if I die enough times and I'm like, well, I can't afford this shit. Sorry, guys. I'll let you know. But so far, the lowest thing I have in my inventory is a head-mounted camera. I have 8 of those. You know, not like we really use them.
Yeah, who uses that?
Eh. There are times I do use them, and most times I don't. It's just, eh. Maybe I should have made some honey water. My throat is just killing me since I started drinking water.
Motion sensor, EMF.
And the broken
Smudge.
one. That one is broken as shit.
Light rain, not bad.
Okay. Smoosh mix.
I don't see anything in the boys' room.
Are we just throwing stuff through the wall, or he's going straight in?
Let's just go.
Yeah, let's just go in.
Alright.
Let's just
Basement.
intrude. Oh,
Oh, you just touched something.
he just opened the door right in front of me. It's the master bedroom.
Which door?
Oh, look, orb.
Find it.
Right
Which
here.
door? Fingerprints.
Holy fuck.
Alright.
And there's ghost orbs.
And ghost orbs. Very cool. Banshee, Hantu, Obake, Philatopa,
Solid group.
or Obake.
So if it's an Obake, let's go for a right-hand fingerprint.
I have a floating boot in front of me.
The breaker is on.
Okay, cool. That still does not change that in this storeroom there is a boot that is floating.
I see it.
I was to say, please tell me you see that too. Yeah,
Oh, fuck yeah, I see it.
yeah, I was to say, you think Obaki?
Got the bone.
Do they make? Oh shit, we didn't look at that the old other map. Do they make things float?
Got the Ouija.
All right. Oh. Oh
So we
man,
still need motion sensor.
my throat just like going crazy now. Goodness me. What is that? Is that a loaf of bread? What is this? Oh, it's emotes. Oh, that's cool. Oh,
Motion sensor.
Take this to us up there.
I'm just standing back here and they already got it.
Awesome.
Okay, we have to hope that we can go ahead and get it then.
Right hand has 5 fingers, but we'll see if it changes.
We'll see if it walks down the hallway. No, so I'm using OBS instead of Streamlabs again because I opened OBS. I don't know what I did, but apparently I changed something. And it now has the chat and notifications in it. It's like, this is super helpful. I wish this was here earlier. What the hell happened to this candle? It's just sitting in.
Didn't touch it again.
Okay. Alright, last.
It's still right hand, but no 6 fingers. Here, let me get my timer up and running, so that we can see how long this lasts next time it touches something.
Okay, Banshee Hantu Obaki. Banshee hunts this one at a time.
I'm gonna close the door for now. Hoping that when
Hantu,
it touches it,
lower temperatures. The Obaki is
left hand again.
interacting with the environment with
I'm starting
traits.
timer. I want to see how long the fingerprints last.
Well-
Obake is 1 minute, right?
I think
Yeah.
so.
Alright, well. Time to see if it lasts a minute.
Let's
Oh,
do it.
footsteps.
Footprints.
Here's footsteps. They go all the way outside over to here. Oh, he's all the way over here.
I took 3.
Okay.
What are you doing over here,
You
bud?
can fill the rest with fingerprints or what you
If we
call
don't
it?
get a, if we don't get a ghost photo.
Bam, Bucky.
Yeah, fingerprints or Ouija.
Itty. Okay.
Yeah.
So it's been over a minute for this handprint right here.
So probably I don't think it's an Obake then.
Yeah,
Oh,
because
there's a-
this one over here is definitely at the minute mark and it's still
Hmm.
present, so it's not a Obake.
You think Banshee then?
Touch
No.
the door somewhere.
He's messing with a lot of
Yeah.
things.
Yeah, he's touching a lot of doors.
Yeah, he just touched this one over here. The hell did he touch?
So now we Banshee or Hantu check it.
Oh my,
Alright, I
it's so
am-
hard.
Well, luckily, Banshee checking should just be figuring out where the ghost is and then going to a place where it isn't, and then seeing it spawns on top of us for a hunt.
Okay, let's take a look. Oh, he touched this door. Left hand. He touched in here. Left hand.
Alright, we have two more. We have two more photo slots.
Well, do we want to try and get a
I'm gonna
picture of
try
the
to get
ghost or
ghost
what?
photo now.
Okay, ghost photo's the next one up.
The last ghost we had, it manifested like twice in a row.
It did that, yeah, twice in a row, and then a third
Yeah, it
time
did.
when before I could even leave the garage.
So I don't
It
think
was
it's
annoying.
a master bedroom anymore because it's like 8.8 there.
Yeah, probably why.
It could still be there, but
Where are you?
Yeah, it might just be roaming.
U-T-I. It's in the utility room.
he has a
Yeah, he moved.
urinary
So-
tract infection.
I guess so, yeah. He moved from the master bedroom to the utility room. That explains the lights. Was some flickering going on.
Yeah, it's 10 degrees in master bedroom.
He's out of here. Oh, I see. Is this closet still blocked?
I'm waiting on the threshold. Should really have my hand on the thing, but I'm adjusting my seating position. I'm cross-legged.
Yeah, he's touching doors down the hall.
Yeah, he just touched the doorknob.
Alright, I'm gonna say his name and try and make it do its thing. And John Martin, where are you?
Oh, he smeared this one. Yeah, he touched and smeared this one.
What?
John,
Imprint.
he's in the garage, yeah. Oh wait.
The hell did he touch?
No, never mind, not garage.
He
Yeah, I don't
just
think so. I've
flickered
been
the
sitting
kitchen
here for a
lights.
minute.
So he's near. I think he's in the hallway again.
For
Where are you? What is your favorite room?
Banshee, it hasn't early hunted yet.
I've heard that like banshees like barely early hunt. Oh, it just
Oh boy.
sneezed on us.
I was gonna say, yeah, he just sighed on us.
He just sneezed on us. He might.
Who are you hunting?
Oh no, I got the ghost sick.
Where? He's in the foyer. Yeah, I was in here.
Where are you? Who are you
Wait, I
hunting?
heard my
Photo.
heartbeat for a second.
Are you hungry?
Yeah, I don't have the
Wait.
camera on me anymore. I'm holding Smudge. I have Smudge. Let's see. Hold the camera.
I'll get a camera. And anything else in here? Oh shit, there are no cameras in here. Oh, it's those guys. I was like, what the hell? Is he dancing? Oh, okay.
I heard my heartbeat like over here, and then when I went down the hall, I didn't hear heartbeat anymore.
Where are you?
You just touched the door again.
Yeah, he keeps saying he's in the utility room. And his favorite room is the utility room. How old are you? How old are you? He says he's 48 years old. So you're a boomer then.
Doesn't smudge only work if it's the target that's using?
Yeah. I got ghost photo. Let's go.
Yeah, but what ghost do we think it is?
Where are you? Where are you?
Okay. Oh, it attempted to hide in the hallway.
Yeah, because he was just right here, which doesn't help. I know for a fact it's
Not in the basement.
Oh, do you think it's a banshee and it's not doing shit because we have the crucifix down?
That would actually
we're
make
all
sense.
here, so it's kind of hard to tell.
Yeah, well, I've been kind of,
You wanna
popping
test it?
in and out of the doorway. And I've just been like,
Okay, yeah, its room is the laundry room.
How cold is it in there?
Okay.
4.2.
Do I have an
And
escape
then,
route?
Not
like,
as much.
how cold is it like here?
I don't have an escape. Okay.
Not cold.
Okay.
I
We can Hantu test it, kinda.
Hunting!
I smudged.
So
Man, he had a hard on to get in my closet.
Oh, he saw me and he went for me.
Yeah, I heard the
So
heartbeat.
He
we
spawned
could-
in.
He spawned at the. He spawned in laundry, or something.
yeah, so
He spawned down.
in this ghost location. So it's probably not a banshee.
Okay, we're all alive then. So you think it's a Hantu?
So I think it's a Hantu.
Yeah, I'm
Of
gonna
course,
hit
we could
that.
just hold the wrong, but it's probably a
I
Hantu.
was gonna say that floating boot could mean it's Obake. Who knows at this point? All right. Well, we've got all our stuff filled in.
On to hit it.
All right. If we don't get it, we still get $300. So we'd win. Good to get that water. Though honestly, I probably should have made a. Called it.
Okay.
Fucking knew it was no Baki, that bastard. It was that floating boot.
And
It was the floating fucking boot.
so, I know you had the UV, right? Did you not see, or none of the following right hands were six fingers?
No, none that we saw. There were smears and smudges, but there was nothing that really gave it away. What's up?
Yeah, I had the UV for a while too, and I was looking at it.
Welcome back in, Mole.
there
How's it
was-
going, dude?
No six finger.
No. Wow.
I guess the
I guess
half
that was
timer
hidden.
is. But the half timer should be always active, right?
Well, it should be either 1 minute,
Maybe?
unless it's
Maybe
1 minute
it
for
only
one
applies
hand.
to the hand.
Yeah, maybe it's 1 minute for the left hand, 2 for the right. I don't know. It just seems very arbitrary. Shitty yet? Oh, it has been. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
I don't know. That was weird. Fucking. Move on.
Yeah. Normally, what I end up doing is if I'm trying to watch a stream, normally I log in
Each finger.
instead
okay,
of using their
so
shitty app. I
the
use
box has
the
50% chance
browser
to leave
source and just log
fingerprints.
in there. It works.
Separately, it's 50% chance to leave a six-fingered handprint instead of 5 fingers. And also separately, each fingerprint has a 50% chance citations needed to last for 1 minute instead of 2 minutes.
Oh, so it's a 50-50 chance that it may happen or may not happen. Okay.
For the 1 minute. But
Okay.
on my two fingerprint sample size, they both lasted longer than 1 minute. So I guess
I guess that was the telltale sign. Then it would have been 2 or so. We have to keep count of the fucking time. That's stupid, but it is what it is. I love that I can flip off now.
Alright, so lesson learned. Use more than 2 fingerprints as a sample size for Obake fingerprint checking.
For the time frame,
For the time frame, yep.
use about 3 then, and we can figure out the time.
Yeah, that should work. Or just keep...
Oh, that scared me.
What was that?
Whoa.
That was you talking.
Yeah, that was a big freeze.
That scared the shit out of me.
Walk through salt, repel while chasing.
I got bone.
God, why are you so cockily?
The breaker is in the attic.
Dude. So how's your night going, Mo?
Oh, that voodoo hiding spot's actually open.
Are you here?
What the hell? Oh, it just turned on the fan in front of me.
Where are you?
Oh, it's in the living
The
room?
living room?
Nah,
It's upstairs.
Like next to the attic.
Oh, okay. To the attic?
Nah, the second floor bed.
Stairs.
Yeah, right here. This one.
You could hear it. Pretty chill, honestly. That's
'Cause
pretty good to
it
hear
turned on
from
the
that.
fan right in front of me.
Well,
Did we find Luigi?
It is 4.5 degrees in this room.
Not doing construction work? Honestly, yeah.
Hey.
That was never... That's
Spirit
not
box?
really fun, but it pays well.
Yeah, about to.
Fingerprints.
Are you here?
I'm coming.
Okay, we got fingerprints.
Where is it?
Right there, at the door.
Are you here?
So we got a touchy environmental
Out of
ghost.
the room. Out of the room. Are you
We
here?
have a fingery ghost.
Where are you? How old are you?
Oh, what is this one? Okay,
Where
that's
are
its
you?
fate. 1, 2, 3.
Are you here? Where are you? Are you here? Are you here?
So that I'm assuming no spirit box, right?
Bam, look at that.
Yeah, no spirit box.
Look,
No spirit box.
look how nice that is. Look at that. Perfectly lined up on the door. Now, no one knocked that over. Alright, so if we have... Oh, wait, touch something in there. Look how nice that lines up. So if he touches that again, we're going to be able to see it. Hopefully.
I don't see ghost orbs.
No, I didn't see any either. Oh, that reminds me. Mole.
Dropped 0.7 in the room, but
What you need to do is you need to post your work in the Discord. You know,
0.2, I'll stay in the room and see what drops to freezing.
make sure you get some attention onto it. If you get some more time, then you can get some more money to keep working. Because you should be in different Ruby Discord, so you should be able to go ahead and feel that and get more work. Make your own stuff. You can do it. I believe in you.
Something.
Okay, I have the Jesus stick. I have the sound box. We have the cum lantern and we have the Jesus stick. 1, 2 decibel, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. You don't even watch Ruby, but yeah, no, I know how that goes. You would not believe the number of artists I've seen who are like,
Karen, give us a sign.
oh, weird. We're like, I don't watch the show.
Yo, Karen.
It's like, really? But your art is fantastico. It's like, yeah, I like the characters. That's about it. Like, fuck.
Karen. Karen. Karen, where the fuck you at?
That just that was a footstep I heard over there.
It's probably me. Karen, where are you at?
No, it was a ghosty thump.
Karen,
What?
please. I'm checking for freezing temps, Karen.
Not getting anything in here. Did we find the Ouija board?
Not yet.
Alright, I'll look for it.
Karen.
I'll look for the Wooly Ouija
I'm
board.
leaving a smudge and lighter on the table outside with a teddy bear.
Okay. Yo, Karen, where the fuck you at, bitch? Karen. Karen.
Karen.
Touch the light.
That was me turning on a light. I'm looking for the thing.
Karen. Karen, please. Make it freezing temps.
As long as the show waifu hot dog shit, I'll be fan art of it. Well, that could be very misleading because the show has been very much equated to both. Oh, it was great in these days. Oh, it's terrible now. Or it's better than what it was. It's like, I understand where all of you are coming from, and I don't care.
Wow,
I like the
Kakuri,
show.
You got a 1-star interaction in fingerprints, or somebody did.
1 star on fingerprints? Maybe it's because they were faded out. I don't like that that bowl was glowing.
Alright, we just need
It's because there was already a picture of it. I got the Ouija.
Damn. I sponsored for this. I should make it.
For a second, I thought you were safe. It was in the room, and it was just walking around for a bit. And I was like, okay, how the fuck is he still alive? And then it wanders into your fucking corner.
Yeah, that was bullshit. I was safe there for a second, then she just killed my ass. I was... Oh, man. I was sitting here like, I'm safe. She's about to run out. I'm good.
Someone
And I
died.
died. 2 of us died, damn it.
Yes.
2 people died.
So look at the journal. I got a 2-star interaction instead of a ghost photo.
Yeah, it does that now. For some of the stuff during the hunt, if you take a photo, it'll call it an interaction instead of a hunt. Oh yeah, Theron, you would actually like a lot of what Momug does and his style and art. He's actually competitively priced very as well.
Well, all right. I
So
went to pick up the smudge and the lighter, and then I tried using it, but it was too late.
So we only have fingerprints, or what other things do we have?
Fingerprints. It never dropped to freezing.
I didn't think so. So we have fingerprint. Oh, she is hunting again.
It spawned in the room that you died in.
Oh, there she goes. Bitch. I'ma kick ya. I'ma kick you right in the junk.
Right in the cunt.
I'ma kick you right in the lips. Damn, she's booking it though. She's fast.
She's not that fast.
She's going pretty fast. I've seen some slow ghosts, but she's going well. Why is she going in here? There's no one in here. Did you turn that fan on? Oh, that's the one above us. Okay.
Okay.
There's
Ghost anyway.
no one in here. Where is she going? they not realize we're dead?
Kakui, can you hear me?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they know that we're both dead.
Kakui, check my audio settings in your game. See if you have me turned down.
Oops.
Oh.
Yeah. Is it just us two?
Yeah. Yeah, the other two died.
Oh, okay. Do we have any other evidence?
We have the dead.
I don't think so.
Pain.
Because we had fingerprints.
Yeah.
That's it.
We both got deaded.
It's
First-
not a spirit box, so we can roll that out.
First, it killed him in the room, and then it hauled ass outside the room, tromped
That's
around,
still a lot.
Check cams for dots, please. Thanks.
tromped around
Alright,
my
yeah,
area,
check the cams.
and then it decided at the last minute before it died, or when it haunted out, that it would tread into my corner and kill me. Which it did. So, because it killed me, that's 2 people dead. Okay. So, now we have to hope that they can find dots or something, because we can't see shit anymore. That, to me, is the most annoying part, is they took away our ability to help. Even the most minute way. What was I saying? Oh, so yeah. We both got
I'm
deaded.
not seeing any dots.
Theron, you would like what Momug draws. Momug, you will like Theron.
Nope.
You two can work together and be good. Nothing better to do. You both actually share the same Discord too, so you're both in mine. Well, I say mine, but you're in the Ruby server. And also, if you start making High Guardian Spice art, I have no idea what I'm going to do, but I would try to find a way to just annoy you. I will send you more. I will send you fan clips and YouTube videos of High Guardian Spice if you start drawing it. No, well, actually, I take that back. Do you think the series would benefit
See if I
from
can check
loots?
anything.
Because I really don't believe it's going to benefit from anything you could give it to salvage it. I really don't think it has that many redeeming factors to it that would make it workable. Wait, fuck's sake, ads. You shouldn't have ads. What do you mean ads? Ads where?
The instant hunt. Let's go, baby.
Oh, they're fucked. It just locked him in there and hunted?
Yeah, they went in and then it just locked the door and hunted.
Oh shit, there she is. She's just like right next to the door. She's humping that door, Bob. Oh, that flashlight. I love how your corpse is just lying here twisted. What are you doing? Are you going upstairs? Oh, yeah, she fanned it out on top of the stairs up here. Can't use the radio, can't communicate. Alright. Wait,
I think it's a demon.
what did he say it is?
Why?
How much is something?
Oh, I guess, yeah.
Well, that's only a few times. Let's go ahead. Hang out more. Find out.
I'm in the truck. Oh, it's something.
Wow, this bitch is aggressive. Okay, maybe it is a demon, because damn. Hey, she's not even solid anymore. She's just see-through. Fucking ads. I missed what you were saying. Hang on, what ads? There shouldn't be any ads. What ads are you seeing? On what's, you know, where? Who sent you ads? The block of cleansing.
Holy water.
It's been bathed in my holy juices.
It's done.
Alright, I'm in the back.
Just chilling out in the far back, huh?
Just putting demon. Fuck this.
Okay.
I'm putting Dangorio.
Why would you put down Goryo? Well, I guess it really doesn't matter. I'm not getting fucking shit for this. Oh, hey, Argo. Yeah, I do make streams. I've actually been streaming for, a good while. Yeah. But no, it was, I was going back through friends list, and I realized I hadn't chatted with you in a while, and I felt bad, and I was like, I need to do better. And, yeah, that came up because I was going to ask you about something, and I was like, oh, well, okay, point been made. I'll not bring that up again. So, yeah, that's why that left off to where it was.
I got it right. It was Goryo.
You son of a whore. I hate how you guessed that right. Just pulled it out of your ass. I think Goryo. I thought it was a demon.
Wow.
Yeah, same. It was hunting so much.
Mole.
I just
I just
figured it
assumed-
was Goryo. Just guess.
Oh, we just did
No,
police
so
We're gonna have
I never saw I never saw Ghost Riding in the room. We never got Spirit Box.
Oh,
We never got Freezing Temps. We never got any other evidence. And the only thing that really I did not see while present in the room was dots. So I'm like, it's probably a Goryo. Just because of the fact that nothing else came up. And I can't see dots if I'm next to it. So I assumed it was dots. That's why I was like Goryo.
back.
Big brain.
Well, you are right about
Big
that,
brain.
so that's kind of scary, but I guess we have to go ahead and do more detective work to find this out. All right, so I have everything in there except head mounts. Okay, we'll go. You don't hit or anything. Yeah. I could get that. It's to each their own, and that's really what I think it is. And that's why I didn't push the topic, because I know how some people get.
Fucking...
I have no idea what that means, but I understand how some people get with their content. Like you said, you don't like watching streams because there's nothing more boring than watching someone play a game for you.
Nice.
Or
Nice photograph.
I don't like this because of this reason. It's not fun. I can't enjoy it. I don't get why we play racing games or Minecraft survival. I get the balance between the two of like and dislike, or don't like and like.
Yeah, my fault.
Someone else playing this game for me is just not as enjoyable as me doing it. Why would I want to do that? It is what it is, and I don't fault anyone with that. You know, it just is what it is.
The breaker is top right room, closet, or not closet, storage.
I got the Ouija.
Okay, so we've got the Luigi board.
Are you here? Where are you?
Chad is also on drugs. Entertainment is subjective. It really is. It all depends on what we're liking at the moment. Because there are times where
What that Ouija board say though?
I can like some
know.
material, and at the same time, I could absolutely hate the same stuff made by another person. It's all dependent on what we like and don't like. It's why some people are.
Touch the door at kitchen.
Why some people can do what they can't do.
Oh, touch the...
Or like the art they do like. It's all based on that, and I can't judge anyone because I have weird tastes. And everyone else has weird as fuck taste too. So no one else gets to judge anyone else, and that's why I'm fine with.
So it went
Okay.
from like the living room and then it touched the kitchen door. Because it also touched this light switch.
But today has been kicking my ass, so Argo, it wasn't just, oh, I hate, VTubers, so I want nothing to do with them, and I felt bad and pissy and left. It was honestly because you said, oh, I hate VTubers. Like, okay. And then my boss's boss called and said, we're hosting a thing
Where
tomorrow.
are you?
Shit's broke. Can you fix it?
Are you here?
Oh.
How old are
Whoosh.
you? Where are
I couldn't really say no, so I had to
you here?
go. And when I have a higher up
Not
of
Where
that
are you?
level, I can't just, whip out my phone and be like, oh, I didn't reply back. It was, I don't, that stays in my pocket. I don't feel like it. And I was like, I'm not doing well. It became one of those things where I just got caught up with work. I had meant to reply back to you. Actually, now that you say that and you pop into chat. Why?
That was just.
That was a bit fucky of a ghost event.
So the ghost event here, I just don't know where it was. So the ghost event was bedroom on the right and triple.
Yeah, she was over here by me. She closed the door, and when I was over here, and when I was looking through it, she kind of glitched through the door.
This is where the ghost event came from, but the temps are too high.
Oh, well, she went across the hallway. Right, there's that too.
Yeah, she could teleport. She could teleport when she ghost events.
Oh, fuck that. So it wasn't just that, but it was other things going on. Actually, now that I have the collective pile, well, I say collective pile, but it's the two of you. So, Mole, you talk about an artist who does stuff just because they like Ruby, or just because you heard about it and stuff. Argo is also one of those artists who do really great Ruby stuff, but doesn't do very much Ruby. Actually, they haven't watched the series since, season 1 through 3, the early edition stuff. I don't even know if you've watched it. But again, it's just like, oh, okay.
Oh, foyer.
Yep, since 2018.
At the foyer. And I'm getting really low temps at the foyer.
Are you here?
Okay, so it's chilling out over here.
Where are you?
Shad, come to the foyer with your spirit box.
Bugs.
Hunting.
Picture didn't even fucking count. Sad. Although I do know where it's spawning.
It's dark.
Holy shit.
So at the foyer, I got really low temps there.
Well, Shad is now dead.
It might be a banshee if it teleported to him and spawn on him.
Well, it's kind of hard to say given how he died again. But yeah, I heard a heartbeat for a minute. It could be a banshee.
No, I know for a fact that it teleported on him.
It's hunting again.
Never mind. Feels a ghost of
He doesn't realize I'm dead.
Wow.
Yeah, he didn't realize I was dead.
He says it's a ghost event.
Hello?
Yeah, see, he said it was a ghost event and I died and fell down the stairs. Oh, he died too.
I saw both of you die.
Yeah, I died too. So, I heard a spawn, and then I died.
Yep.
So.
I tried running up.
Yeah,
I
so
think it's a
do you want to
banshee.
know where it's spawning?
Huh.
Where?
It's spawning over here. Follow me.
Yeah.
But
So,
In the
but
bathroom
was
over
it
there.
fast? But was it fast? Is that how it got us? Was it like fucking lightning?
Like, so what I did was it saw me through here. I saw it flash, and then I took a picture.
Yes.
Did not count, by the way. Walk
But,
this way.
Hello?
So hold on. So how about when Morgan and I died?
That was
so-
almost immediate.
Yeah. So did it still spawn in that closet there, or did it spawn here where you want?
No, it just spawned on top of you guys. That was weird.
Banshee.
Banshee, it was hunting us. It was targeting one of us
Yeah,
too,
then
and then
it
it
was
went
a
to the next
Banshee.
one. Ah, that would do
Yeah,
it.
that had to have been a banshee because it
Just
spawned
knows.
on top of us.
That's what started a big craze. Was his work would cause spikes. It was hilarious. You could actually pinpoint. For what you would
Yeah,
do
Gooey, we're
is
going with Banshee.
you could spot spikes when it
Okay.
was coming out. You could see spikes in RT's viewership of Ruby when JL made art of Ruby, and it was
There's
just like
no way it's not a banshee. No way.
it was interesting. What do we got? Phantom.
Phantom.
It was a Phantom. That's some shit.
Phantom my
Okay,
ass.
so
I'll be back in
Okay.
1 second. Super
Okay.
ready.
so when it killed you, chat, it spawned on you.
All my
When it
stuff.
killed me and Morgan, it spawned on us. How is that not a banshee?
The ghost evented, right?
No, it killed us.
Oh.
It killed us both
Yeah,
in one go.
Yeah, it was not. That was not a ghost event because I saw the door was closed.
I am back down to $16.
Wait, why are you sponsoring?
I've been sponsoring.
But why? You should let us sponsor. You should have told us.
Yeah, I probably should have. I'll take some stuff out. So what you could
Take
see.
everything out. What do you mean?
Just take the really expensive shit out.
Wait, did you just put stuff in, Kakari?
I took stuff out.
No.
I took stuff out.
Oh. No, you didn't.
Yeah, I know, it was Zoomer.
Or it might just be bugged. Very cool.
There's a few people who subscribe to your way of thinking, and it's fine. Y'all are what you are. Can't really say anything else. Didn't see it funny anymore because it was teenager stuff. See, and there are other ways to watch Ruby. They have it all over the place. They even have it on YouTube. Well, at least they probably should. Hopefully. What is that noise? Okay, that was a weird. Right, so. Wait, can I? No. Yes, that does meet the game, but they're talking in game, so that doesn't help me. So, you can watch it on other. That's not the right arm you're looking at. You're looking at the mic arm. Shit, I'll turn that off to the side then. So one of the things with it is, watch it on YouTube. I'm expecting them to start putting it on HBO Prime, honestly, or HBO Max, whatever it is they call it. That's the next thing I'm expecting. Just because of. Okay, you guys don't need to listen to him. Just because of how things have been going. So it's a little bit weird to see that RT still has it, but RT became very possessive of a lot of their things with it. Because they weren't making enough money because of all this other shit that was going on. Genlock. Another series. Bad investments, bad people. RT was really taken advantage of for a while there. But yeah, they pulled a lot of stuff back to their site. It kind of worked out, but you should be able to find it on YouTube where you can watch it all. And if you have ad blocker, you can watch it without an ad. I don't subscribe to how bad things have gotten. When you cram together 6 ads, 6, into a single video and tell me that I have to watch it in order to watch the video, fuck you. If I have to watch 2 ads to see a 45-second video, fuck you. If I have to watch a 30-second ad to watch a 5-second clip, fuck you. See, I've heard a lot of people using Brave. I started to use the phone version of it. It's not bad. Good to unmute them. Camera, your.
Jason will soon appear if we do not finish this hunt.
I've heard a good thing about Opera GX because that one allows you to limit your CPU and RAM usage. Because then it's really good for artists and gamers.
What's your name?
I got Ouija.
Sorry, what were you saying about solving this? You're cutting out on me. What was that?
Don't worry about it.
Yeah, the storm is like FPS killer. It is jittery as
I have
fuck.
noticed a decrease in FPS.
Yeah, it's making it makes my camera or my mouse really jittery too.
Are you here? Are you here? Where are you?
Rebound. Lock screen.
Are you here?
Listening to Rainbow. In
Where are you?
Reading Rainbow over there. You watching Reading Rainbow?
How old are you?
Nope, couldn't understand that. You're cutting out too much. That might just be me. That actually could be me.
Charles Martinez.
I guess not. They're coming in clear.
Where are you?
Give me a sign.
Hallway.
Where are you?
Yeah, right now. It's in one of the hallways.
Are you here?
Not.
Where are you?
Okay, well it's gotta be down here then.
Are you here?
Catch the Rainbow is one of my fave songs. I've never heard of Catch the Rainbow.
Just for
Are you here?
He sounds like he's in a Nintendo 64 game.
Where are you?
He sounds like he's in a Banjo-Kazooie.
Where are you? Give me a sign.
The crucifix, just have that down. Ugh. Okay, well that keeps me safe for a little bit longer. Salt, smudge, and escaped hunt.
Nothing on spirit box.
Oh, it's from JoJo. Okay, that would explain. It's those guys being dumb fucks. Okay. Let's go and think JoJo was inspiration for a lot of stuff. It's fun to see other people when they're doing their discovery of JoJo and going through it. It's a lot of fun. Now we got to run to this salt.
Touch the door upstairs.
Upstairs?
Oh.
No, it's not.
Oh, okay.
So, like I was saying, the rain here kills my GPU with a fucking passion. I'm running on a 1070 here, and this thing kills like hard. I've been trying to get a newer video card, but it's been impossible to try and get. It's like, are you? Oh yeah, he's right behind you guys, right at the end of the hall.
Damn.
I wasn't fast enough.
He was like spawning in right behind you, right behind your back.
So shit, you were just far away for us to be at the star for
So you can see that. Oh, you guys can't see it because my ass is in the way.
It just threw something.
I could move.
Where's an EMF?
Oh, I won. Over here.
There's something somewhere. It might have been one of the shoes at the entrance. Oh, no, never mind. What'd you throw?
So they added in with the Halloween update. They added in dynamic lighting, or not dynamic lighting, dynamic weather.
Whatever.
And it's It works some of the time. It does shit like this where
There's
it
a
breaks.
camera at the shoebox.
They have to do a lot of dating for some of this stuff. But then the other thing is that, again, I'm using a 1070. It's not the greatest thing to use, but it does choke a few things.
Ghost storage.
Okay.
We have fingerprints, right?
We do have fingerprints?
Fingerprints and ghost orb.
Or about.
Well, we're getting this. Is it hunting? Oh, it's hunting.
Ah, shit. He's dead. And it's doing laps over his body. Wait, don't tell me you guys went in there too. Alright, Theron. No worries, man. Thank you much for staying with me here. You take care and have a good night, man. Oh. While I'm busy whoring people out, Theron, if you can, go ahead and check out Argo's stuff too. They're a really cool artist. They deserve your support as well. Yeah, they're both dead. They have to be, because I don't see them on the map. Here, take a look. Don't know if you can hear me or not. Okay, well, this is uncomfortable. You think it's an Obaki? Fuck! Okay, can no one hear me talk?
But it doesn't require, so it doesn't matter.
God fucking damn it. We all died.
Oh, was it
Obake again?
I was right. I couldn't understand you for shit.
Team wipe. What the fuck?
You were breaking up really bad, so I couldn't understand you at all. You sound like a Banjo-Kazooie character. And straight
Me
the
or Chad?
Chad. Straight the fuck up. That last part, I was asking questions and talking, and no one was replying back. I was like, fuck, am I not coming in at all?
Nope.
I couldn't hear you.
I could not hear you.
Love me, give me huggy, love me huggy wuggies? No.
Stop sponsoring Morgan.
Okay, yeah, that's fine. I'll stop. I won't sponsor. I'll just stand over here in the corner. Give myself some more water. You cringed writing that. You're about to cringe a lot more when you still think about it, because you know I could always take a screenshot of that. Cut that out. Put it into
Wow.
put that into my Discord.
Can't
Pin
believe
it.
you got a wipe on us. Oh, and an Abake again, spawning in all the wrong places.
I hate fucking people eating while they're streaming. Shit. It triggers me. There we go. Stream chat. Oh. In. Now, Mole, if you check out my Discord, you will see in this, what is this? In the stream chat, your comment.
All the right friends in all the right places.
Is that what you call the Obaki just
we're
killing
going
us?
down. Yeah. All the right friends in all the right places.
Just standing in a fucking hallway as we get mowed straight through. We literally all died in that hallway. I ran into him up the stairs. When I started running, he was just there. And it's like, oh no! He killed me at the bottom of the stairs. Like, are you fucking joking? I can hear you chewing on stuff too.
Oh, you can? Nice.
Yeah, it's disgusting.
I didn't know where he was because none of the lights were blinking.
Yeah, he was on the actual fucking stairs. That's what the hard part was. Is he just slammed into me, and I was like, Are you joking? I ran right into him?
Oh, you can just throw stuff through any door. Any front.
Oh, baby, stop.
That's what I started to think.
And
Pretty sure that
Hold on
that
to the
it's
Rahe.
accessible.
Breakers and Garahe.
okay. Alright, well, I'm gonna wait for the house
Got
to
the
warm
bone.
up. Nice.
You're an idiot on Discord. Well, yeah, that sounds about
Ouija
right.
is not in garage.
Well, I'm just gonna wait here until the house warms up.
I don't see the Waluigi board over there. In here?
Nope. Hello?
Goes to vet in the hallway.
Yeah, I got the ghost photo.
Was that an event or a hunt?
Okay then. That was an event.
Holy
It's
f-
better
I
than
walked
the
right past them.
I threw my shit down and ran into a corner and hid.
Where did he come from, Batman?
Ads! Again, Mole. What ads?
He spawned. Cause when I came out of the room, he was already like walking down this way.
No, he spawned right here in front of this cabinet.
Okay.
But text revealed
Again,
that it's
what
near him.
ads?
He just
I got the board.
Are you here?
kitchen.
Are you
It's
here?
It's the kitchen. I'm getting 3 degrees.
Where
in the
are you?
kitchen.
yeah, he just flickered the lights, so he's like
Are you
right
here?
here.
Shad.
Spirit box here in the kitchen.
Are you here?
Oh, yep, he's over there.
I guess that counts as a fuck you.
Are you here?
Xbox and Resort, like 15 seconds of ads. What? Clips. Ah. Odd. Activate your schedule automatically. 0.5 minutes every hour. Say you should be getting pre-roll ads, but screen display ads on my channel. Fuck you. You know what? Disable. Twitch wants to know why I'm disabling them. How long have I been using it? You know, more than 3. Let's see here. Yep. 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 Okay. Yeah, I'm a Twitch user. I don't like the fucking ads. Assholes. Stop it. Well, it shouldn't be doing it because I'm the one who controls if I want ads or not. And if I don't want ads, I shouldn't be having ads. That's the thing. If I don't want them, why are they on there? Okay. Next stream, there should be no ads. Maybe the intro ad at the start. But honestly, I should have disabled that. Okay, so there shouldn't be any more of those damn things. Nothing annoys me more than having those. Wow, he is just super active and running through there.
Where is he running?
The one in the, it's like, living room to kitchen, and the one in front of the kitchen is going crazy.
You sure that's not me?
Oh, that one was you. That's Blue. That's Jeff. Okay, we're all alive.
Might be the foyer now. I'm getting a 5.6.
Oh, that's Jeff doing that. He's eating.
1.2 in the foyer.
Ah, he's in the foyer now. It's like a survey camera on special kids daycare. I guess? I'm not sure. I don't get the reference. Oh. Oh, you meant this. Yeah. Yeah, okay. If this is how your boss wishes they could track people through a business so they know exactly where you are and what you're doing and how fast you're moving. They can tell if you're looking at Janet's ass from across the room.
Do you have a video?
Do you have a video camera pointed at here or no?
What's your favorite room?
I don't think so.
What's your favorite room?
Wow.
What's your favorite room? Where are you? How many people have died here? Where are you? What's your favorite room? It's not answering to the Ouija board at all.
Hates you.
I think it's bugged. Where are
Might
you?
just have to alt tab. If you alt tab real quick, see if that helps.
What is your favorite room? Yep, you're right. He says his
Okay.
favorite room is the living room. Yeah. Yeah, I did. My Twitch guys were saying that they were getting ads, so I disabled it.
Just means where he's at right now.
No, that's his favorite room. If I ask him where he's at now, it's a different room. Where are you now?
EMF 5.
He says he's in the living room. Okay, so we have EMF 5 and what else?
And EMF 5.
Oh, fun. Just EMF 5. Alright. Lights on, bitch. See what you do. How many people have you killed? He's killed 2 people.
Oh, so he's not a virgin.
Nice.
How many dicks have you sucked? You sucked 2 dicks. How many people have shit in this house? Where are you?
You know, the more you ask it questions and it responds, the faster your sanity drains, right?
Oh, I know. I know.
Okay.
How many people have shit in this house?
Steps. Footprints right here.
Oh, he kind of locked up on that one. Oh, he's stepping in shit. He's coming at me. He's thrusting at me. Oh, he's leaving footprints, but he's not leaving black. Not leaving handprints. That the black light can find. More Owen Wilson, because why not? Well, I'm pretty. Yeah, that's like everyone's go-to thing is Owen Wilson. Wow. It's a little bit weird, but eh.
Where?
could be a Raiju.
So it's possibly Onigoria Reiju. I'm not sure if you were next to it when that's happened. I think you might have still been in the other room.
It used a whole crucifix.
Do you think that means it's an Oni?
I can ride you test it. I just need to haul ass to the kitchen.
Shit. It's hunting. Yeah, it started a hunt. Oh, they're alive. Oh, no, he's dead.
Garage.
It's in the garage now? What?
Yep.
We already have a ghost photo, right? So we can just fill it up
Yep.
with whatever the fuck.
Yeah, let me go do that.
Where's the other
Where's
crucifix?
that? It's in the kitchen.
Yeah, I see. Alright, so it was in the garage? He said it was in the garage.
Well, that's where he died. I don't think it was in the garage.
I'm
It
gonna
might have been in
test
the
now.
garage.
I'm gonna Ouija now.
Are you smudging?
Yeah.
It's fucking invisible.
I don't know how this
Pretty good.
I don't know how this worked, but it did.
Okay, well.
What do you think?
Nasty
They
shit.
spawned on top of me.
Okay, so you think it's a Raiju?
It wasn't going that fast.
Wrath. Well, do you think it's a Gordio then, because we can't see it?
Where are you? How old are you?
It's like hiding behind a book in amnesia, right? Isn't it weird? It's just like, okay, that worked. I don't know why that worked. I'm subscribing to something weird. But yeah, it did.
You ever got?
I don't want to mess with
I
this.
wanna leave a box in here, but
Alright, so what do you think it is?
Where's the other dots at? Oh, right.
Oh, he's starting in the living room. Look at him go. Not very fast at all. It's weird hiding behind that damn glass door is effective. I wonder if that other one, right next to the kitchen, this one right here, I wonder if that one would work. Alright, you guys okay?
Maybe.
Okay, so everyone's still alive after that, huh? Oh shit.
oh, you're funny.
Motherfucker! After I say that we're all safe, he did that. Living room is for the living. Living room is for
Okay, so
fun.
It's not a Raiju, or it would have sped up to us like a billion times.
I'm thinking it's a Goryo. Because we can't see it. I saw a shadow, but that was about it going across
There's
it.
a manifestation. It's in the kitchen. I'll check cams. You could just stay at the door, I think.
Oh god.
Oh god.
Okay. Alright, yeah, check cams and see if you see that.
Where are you?
There's no camera in the living room.
Fuck me. Yeah, I
Oh,
ended up moving one of them.
Hang on. We'll grab another one from the truck.
Alright.
Instead of traversing in there, we should have one in the truck.
Crockery, you madman.
Huh? I'm
Kakui.
just gonna leave this at the front door.
Kakui is the man.
That should be good.
Just dump mine right there. Oh, he turned on that light in there.
Can you turn your flashlights off?
Yeah. Yeah, I think he turned on a light in there. He also took a bite out of the crucifix.
Let's see where the,
I see the fucking post you posted. Whoa. Okay.
Just
You don't have
died,
anything more
right
to
when
say,
died.
Raz.
I saw
You can
dots.
always just chat, Argo. It's fine. I mean, there's always anything else we could chat about. It doesn't have to just be
Did you
about
see
that. We
dots,
could reminisce
Morgan?
about the old days. I did not see dots. I wasn't really looking. The door slammed on me and then he started screaming. But
I'm gonna guess Gorio.
same. They died. They died in the same area. We can always just chat about the old days. We could chat about shit. It doesn't matter what it is, man. It doesn't have to be about what Ruby and shit like that, you know? Fuck it. I know you're a Zoomer and everything else. We can just chat, doesn't matter. I like catching up with people. I like talking. Boomer sounding mofo. Fuck off. You Zoomers. Okay, yeah, I think it's a Gorio.
Okay.
What do you think of the old days? Well, back in my day, Argo Hazak, you were a lot more fun. You were less jaded. Not that that means anything, because we're all the same.
Welcome back.
Oh, wow, called that one.
I went in there just to, you know, fuck with the, or touch the, or with the therm gun just to make sure it was still in that room.
Right. Is
And
that what
then
you went in?
I couldn't find. Yeah, and then I couldn't find the therm gun, and then I was upset that I hunted. And then I
Yeah,
clicked with the smudge,
And
it
then you
actually
died.
trapped you.
It did. It just waited for you to go in, and it's just
Because
like,
I was watching the cameras, and then you were running towards the kitchen, but it spawned in the hallway past kitchen.
I was actually looking at your
yeah,
old
so
art the
I
other
clicked
day,
up the smudge stick, I hit it,
where
but
I
I still
saw your
died
old One
because I
Punch
hit it
Man,
like
your old
the
Ruby
second
art,
it
and it's
was
like,
for like
wow,
half second.
this looks
It's about to
nothing
touch
like
me,
your
and
old
then it
style
just
or your
punched
new
me,
style.
And then get repelled.
It's like,
I'm upset.
this is insane.
That was a
This
perfect
is
game too.
Yeah, it was.
Did I
Too bad
sponsor
I
it?
lost
No, you
all the
didn't.
damn. We
Well,
improved so much.
I
It's
sponsored
okay.
It's
this
mind
run.
blowing to see the improvement to
It's
your
okay.
I think I
art
It's not like
sponsored
I
last
got
one,
like
right?
until you
$800
get to now,
from it.
where I can look at your art now, and I can honestly say, not only does your new art look nothing like your old, you look like you've been painting as a master painter. God knows how long. Then you should be charging like a super premium price for your work. It's that good. I love seeing it. It's... I don't want to say it's like the old masters of the internet world, because it pretty much is. Yours looks like it should be someone's art that has been around for
So
years,
yeah,
just
we're going
detailing,
down.
texturing, and working it. It looks that good. And to me, that is impressive because
This is not the stuff I need.
I knew you from when you made that shit art. And you're like, it does what it is. And then I see your art
dang,
now,
I can't use candles.
where I'm like,
Well,
holy shit, Argo made this. And I look at just like your first Ruby art, and your the last one you made this year, or last year. I guess you make one a year now, I guess. And I looked at it, and I was like, God damn, I can't even see the two of them together. They don't look anything like they do. You have come so far that is impressive. I could be cheesy if you want to. If you really want me to push it that far for you, I could be really cheesy about it. And say that I'm proud that you've kept with your art. It's astounding. It's beautiful to see from where you've come from to where you are now, that you kept with it and kept growing, learning and improving, and you are what you are now. Your art is as good as it is.
Breakers at
That
the
is
south
impressive.
northeast path.
And to me, that shows that you have dedication and that you have determination.
Jesus, that lagged my game.
Yeah, the storms are pretty killer when it comes to just resources. I hate it.
I just heard a twig crunch next to me.
If you want to, I can record. If you want to, you can clip that, you can paste that, you can go ahead and do that. I'm still no better than J Lullaby. So, that in a nutshell is its own disturbing factor. Never compare yourself to what he was doing. Did you know that he had only been drawing in the time that you knew him from 2-3 years, maybe 5 at most? You've easily trumped that. His art was messy and destructive. He did not learn from what he was doing. It took him a year to learn something new because he refused or wasn't able to really do it. He got to where he was through his hard work, continuously doing it over and over. He built upon his experiences. He didn't always listen to them, because I had found better artists to help him, and he didn't do shit with it.
Ah,
So,
yes.
You are a
The
lot
network
better.
is working.
Believe me. The other thing is that he popularized his work with the help of Tumblr. That doesn't exist anymore, so people can't use that. So you can't use that excuse of, oh, he must be great because of this. He was at a lucky point of time. A point in general of the internet where he had those resources. Suck. Get a drink of water here from throat going out on me. But he was at a lucky point of time. He found his success through his art, but more so, it was during a time when he had that objective.
Touch Central again. Where are you?
So that's the big difference, and you can't compare to that. Just like a lot of others can't compare to anything these days, is because they don't have that booster. You have to rely on Twitter to help you out, and Twitter is a scum heap. It doesn't work. That was the big issue. Am I recording this? Yes, I am. All the VODs are recorded. So you can always come back to it. But the thing is, so you shouldn't compare yourself to him too much because of that. He got lucky, and that's really what boosted him, is through that luck. Sure, his art was fantastic, and everything else that followed not safe for work and safe for work boosted it. But he himself was not the type of person that would have been around today because of that. And it shows, because quite literally, he's not around today. He chose to pursue a new path that he felt would be better off for him. And it is what it is. It honestly is. Don't compare yourself to him. He's long in the past. Move on. Be the new version. Be a better version. Be yourself. And continue on. Because honestly, that's the bigger difference. You can't just think, oh, I'll never be as good as him. You really can't. Because, yeah, he's on his own. But, honestly, you're no slouch yourself to compare to. There are other people that will look at you and go, I'm no Argo. There's no way I could get to that point. And Yep, you pretty much are. You just don't see it yet. You don't see that going on. That's fine. You just have to remember that you have to have confidence in yourself. Oh, you don't talk. It doesn't matter. Can't compare yourself numbers or otherwise.
You hit the central pass motion sensor again.
I'm setting up a notebook in
Yeah.
or an EMF thoughts.
Skill and knowledge. You're right about that. And there's a difference in that as well. Because he was self-taught. Like many others were, he was self-taught at the time. But he also lacks the resources today. He wasn't anything special. He was self-taught quite literally through shit. Is that you turning it off?
Yeah, that was me.
Okay. I'm just listening in for things. He was self-taught, and he took it very well. He could not socialize worth a damn, which is a thing a lot of people also carry with them. Social butterflies, you are not. Same could be said about anyone else. It's not really about that. It's about just what you can do. So, Argo, you and Bowl and everyone else should not compare yourselves to that. You shouldn't think, oh man, I'm never going to be like this.
I don't get why the ghost hunters would still come out here during shit-ass weather.
Yeah, that's the weird question to me of why you would even be close to being out. Besides wanting to catch pneumonia. So, like you said, it's all about skill. Exactly. Honestly, that's how I've seen. That's how I've seen a lot of people going about their art careers. Not just art, but streaming, work levels. Oh, what was the reference?
The utilities end. You're getting EMF 2 utilities end.
Okay.
It's don't go home and oh, what was it?
I'm bringing another camera.
There's I can't remember the reference, so I won't say it. But you're on par with him. You really are. At least rendering wise. To me, you are that good. He's just been around for so long. Which in itself is that one of the
You have a
things.
camera?
You want to be the best that you can be.
I
Yes.
have a photo camera. Never mind, it's done.
But
Never, yeah, it's done.
it also
But
depends on what
here.
you're trying to be the best at. Because you can be what is the best you're trying to be? The best artist, the best renderer, the best stylist? I want to be able to render this cloth and make it look real. Okay, well, I know a lot of people who do that stuff. I know people who can paint to the point where their art looks like a 3D
Or
object.
touching stuff over there.
Yeah, this microphone isn't picking up anything. So, yeah, don't compare yourself to a lot of these guys. At times, it's just better to be better. If my fan sounded like this being that small, I'd be worried. Good God. Oop. So yeah, You're you're fantastic, and you're better off where you are now.
Thank you.
And if you keep with it, you're gonna kick so much ass I won't even be able to associate with you because of embarrassment.
It's 6 and 7 over here.
She said she was right behind me on Spirit Box.
Well, the spirit box eliminates a good chunk of them. Keep getting blips of noise, but nothing solid. Your 3 goals. I want to be the best that I can be. I want to be the best person, artist, and friend that I can be. Okay, so. Why is this closed?
There's smushers on the ground.
Yeah, it's my thing.
Okay, I'm coming out. I don't know where they died at. Where did they die? That was not pleasant. That was a fucking nightmare. I really wish this thing pinged dead bodies. Okay, so. In that mindset. Okay. So, you're on your way, which is the good part. And I have to agree. But the bigger part is don't always take things so serious. It's better on you as a person. Remember, you can be lighthearted. You can joke. You can have fun. You don't have to be serious about everything. Being the best person doesn't always mean you're the best friend. But being a best friend also doesn't mean you're the best person. There's that. Being who you are is what's important. People will like you for who you are because people can hate you for the sheer fact that you are who you are or that you draw, and they can't. People can be real pussies about a lot of shit, so don't think too hard about that. It's triggering the motion sensors behind you. It's that or it's the other guys.
Yeah, it's the other guys.
Okay, it was starting to scare me there for a second. I was like, it's walking right up behind you. Okay, so what do you think this damn thing is? Come here, bitch. Over here. She's going right for that tent. Come here. Come here. Over here. You know what? Fuck it. I'm just gonna go with fucking Unreal. I hate this map. Normally I
I turned
accept...
off the light and it started hunting.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
Yeah.
normally I accept a map for what it is, but I fucking am starting to really hate that map as much as I hate the fucking asylum.
Alright, Kakui, your turn to sponsor.
Alright, and you gotta pick the map. Where do we want to go?
I'm poor again. Well, not poor, but
I know how that feels.
I have lost money.
Yeah, that last one kind of kicked us all in the ass. I was not expecting it to hunt immediately as you went inside. And to run directly into that tent you were hiding in. That was pretty bullshit. Alright, what do we want to do? Prison? Ridgeview.
Roadhouse.
Roadhouse. You got it.
Roadhouse.
Roadhouse.
Oh, look at that, perfect. Perfect. 3x15 or 3x5 square
Yup.
foot.
Well, technically you aren't wrong. It is 15.
15 square foot.
So that's good, Argo. It really is, and I'm glad that
15
you
square
are
feet of
improving.
paint.
I'm
No
glad that you've
tea.
discovered this.
15
You
square
should
paint.
keep with it.
Oh, I did not hit ready.
I
My
want you to
bad.
keep with it, and I want you to keep growing. Be a better artist. Be a better person. Keep going, improving. I'm always here to chat. I mean, hell, I've been here. I exist within the time frame that is, fucking everything. Hell yeah. That's the feeling to have. That's what's good to know. You got this. My creepy hook thumb.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
Oh
I'm
god,
loving
I'm in his
it.
face.
Motion sensor, escape, average sanity.
Sandra Miller.
Is it just regular escape?
It just says escape during a ghost hunt.
A lot of things happened since 2008.
No, we're not playing perfect game.
Not gonna be easy. You're already on your way, and that's what you have to think of it as, because you've already
I'm
begun.
going to the basement.
In fact, you're already 2/3 of the way through. 3/3 if you think of it that way.
0.8, wow.
How the hell did you get that already?
Snowing.
Show me a sign.
Breaker is on.
Give me a sign. Show me a sign. Touch me. Give me a sign. Because you've got friends around you. You've got people that admire you and look to your skills. You're kicking ass. Don't worry about it so much, man. You're fine as is. Oh my god, he sounds drunk. Found some orbs right here in the living room.
Freezing temps.
Yep, it's by the lamp.
Get a UV. It touched the door.
No, we have orbs and freezing temps.
Never mind.
But it's good that you can look forward to things. Don't be like everyone else who's so jaded and blown out. Have some fun. Relax. Relax. 2020's been dark enough as it is for all.
No.
Nope.
We should get some smudge sticks early because it could be Revenant.
I'm gonna bring in a crucifix and throw it on the ground in here.
I got the.
I had a terrible place.
Where are you?
There, nothing.
I don't know where Ouija is.
I'll check upstairs for it. Maybe we'll get lucky. Well, anyway, Argo, you take care and have a good night. Get some rest and feel better in the morning.
Yeah.
Remember,
Well, I
since
checked
we're
one
turning
side
everything
more
into
thoroughly
fall,
than the other.
everything's gonna become a little darker everywhere else as things go on. The days get longer, they get more annoying. Make sure you drink a little bit more milk if you can. Get more vitamin D in you, and you
I
start
have no
looking
idea
forward to
why
the
I'm
sun.
bringing equipment in.
You're gonna feel that weird seasonal,
Well, the cameras can be useful.
that seasonal change. Might lead to some depression, might lead to some feeling weird thoughts. That happens. You gotta go ahead and do Make sure you up your vitamin D to replace what you're missing. Keep track of things, alright? That is your health factor 101. But honestly, you should really see your doctor if you start feeling like that. Don't need to worry about things. So if you feel like watching VODs or anything else I've got here, I've got them recorded. They're all on here. If you want me to record them, I don't feel sad. Nah, no, I'm just saying in general. That was a blanket statement for everyone. But, yeah, no. You trying harder honestly pays off. The fuck was that?
Oh, we already got
Wait, didn't we already get them? Those doors freezing temps?
Yep, it's still freezing temps in the living room, but it
Hmm.
hasn't stepped through. It hasn't stepped through motion sensor yet. Oh, it turned on the light in the hallway over here.
Sure that wasn't one of us?
Yes, I'm sure.
I don't trust it. Well, keep trying harder, but don't push yourself too hard.
So no Ouija yet, right?
Nope.
Yeah, it's walking either into that back bedroom or from the back bedroom.
It just hurt.
Gotta find that stupid board. Actually, this is the most inspirational I've been all stream. For a while now, actually. I am not seeing the Ouija board. It should. It's on Nightmare.
Somewhere.
That's the thing, is it should be somewhere in here. That's the...
Basement? Yeah, it was in the basement. Thanks, Kakuri.
Was it on one of these
This is the
shelves?
side I didn't check.
Yeah, it was legit over here. Hold this shelf.
Oh, that's bullshit. I didn't look over here. I looked around the other shelves on the other side. I have to remember that next time.
Got a sound sensor down here.
But yeah, if there's something I can do to help you out, Orgo, let me know. I will be happy to help you out however I can, even if it's just a
Just touch the door.
cheer up recording or game stream or something else for you. Just let me know. We're very chill and laid back. Where are you? Okay, so the Fort hunts Revenant, Yurei, Hantu, Onryo. What do you guys think?
Fuck you. Fuck you.
I have no idea.
Sandra, fuck you. Sandra, I don't like you. Sandra, where are you?
Now that I think about it, I should probably find a hiding place.
Where are you?
Okay, the one up here.
Baby,
Oh, fantastic.
How old are you? How old are you?
Are you taking pictures?
Where are you? No? Alright.
Where's the closet?
smudging. Oh fuck. It's done.
Roll call.
That was a little scary. Still alive. You have all but one objective over the sanity.
Okay. Kakia.
It feels so alien. Isn't that weird? But
So
that's time.
that probably was not a revenant because it was
That
what
wasn't fast.
Yeah, we all survived that one, so it's not a revenant.
could be a Yurei because it did say I was talking near it. It could be any of the other three though. It could be Yurei, Hantu, Anrio. Let me check the temp over here.
We can also Onryo test it.
But it's good that you feel that way. You know, you've grown. I'm glad to see it. Let's focus on the now. You keep kicking ass, I'm gonna keep streaming. And get some rest.
No, it seemed like a little fast, but that just might be ghost acceleration.
Yeah.
Oh, touch something over there.
Might not be Hantu.
We need to get more candles in. Get more candles in.
Okay.
Alright, I've got the last two in here. This is wholesome. Bitch, I'm encouraging to all my friends. Including you, Mole. I've given you chirps before, too.
Where are the other handles?
Y'all just need to show up and I give you a nice big old hug. That's the thing. Gold hugs. I can't cross my arms so this thing goes crazy, but, you know, hugs. Y'all get hugs! Yeah, I think it's hunting. Oh shit, that's a wide range of fuckery it's giving off. It's humming the entire time. Okay. Oh shit, she's coming over here. My model's a square up, bitch. That's squaring up. You get hugs. Struggle snuggles. Oh wow. Is anyone dead? Everyone okay?
Where are the
other candles at?
Right here on the floor.
Over here. Oh, nice. So it spawned in the bedroom, did it right? Yeah, it spawned back.
I have more than enough time to
I think it's an Onryo. Square up. But yeah, no, that's one of the things I'm getting into now. Actually, you say square up, and I'm looking actually commissioning some guys for fan art of me fighting Phasmophobia ghosts and things like that. I have to stream more. I have to do more. To me, that's what I gotta keep doing as I continue on. Like Argo says, I have to be more. And that's my plan. But to get there, I have to keep doing more. And I think one of the things that really helps, or would help, is getting fan art and doing things like that, you know. Putting myself out there more.
Okay, it's not hunting, it might be a Yurei. I kept and then it comes towards me.
Really? You think Yurei? Wait, those candles are still lit, so it's probably not an honorary.
It might be a Yuri. I was talking the whole time, and it did not come to me.
I want to be
I'm gonna
the
try to get ghost photo.
Yujiro Hama of art. Why is that name familiar? I don't know that name.
Well, we have one more smudge. Might as well try.
Nope, I don't know that name.
Is it the one in my hand?
Yeah.
Oh, sure.
You think he's following our voices and we're talking? That's the weird part, is I'm looking at this going, I don't know.
I'm not sponsoring.
There it goes again.
Where are you? There you go. Hauling ass.
Yeah.
Oh, look at it run around the island over there. Can you hear me? Ghosty Goo, come over here to the window. Over by the window. Oh, she's going upstairs. Hanma, he's the strongest creature on Earth. Oh god. I bet Goku could fight him. Oh, Baki! Oh, I haven't read. So, I started to read Baki, but I never actually got more into it than like a few chunks. A lot of people have been saying it's worth getting into and reading, but it gets really weird. I'm just like, is that define weird? No one ever really looked into it. It's kind of one of those you have to experience it, but then there's like 5 different series or more. It's like, well, which one is the actual one? Is that who that is? That I've been seeing so much art, or not art, cuts from? Yeah, I'm seeing it change locations, but you think it's following your voices?
No.
But yeah, so it spawned in the bathroom. It did not spawn in the bedroom. The bedroom did have a candle in it. So
The only one. We could Unreal test it more, but if you want, we could just guess.
No more sponge.
Yep.
I don't think it's an Onryu. I mean, were the fires going out when it was still going on?
I don't know. It took 2 out in the living room like a while ago. And it was like pretty fast. But I don't know.
Well, it is snowing out, so the whole building is colder. So it could be a Yurei.
You mean Hantu?
Yes.
Oh, so when I smudged it in the kitchen, did it wander in the kitchen or did it go fuck off somewhere?
I'm not sure because I ran upstairs.
How about the people who were observing? So I smudged it when it was in the
I
kitchen.
think
Did it
I
fuck off
think
somewhere?
I think it was like roaming first floor when you smudged it.
When you smudged it, it shifted off to go to the basement, ran around, and then went upstairs. So you did break it from its route.
No, it didn't go to the basement, but I was in the basement.
I don't think it went
No,
upstairs
that's
either.
that's when it broke. Is when it went towards the basement, broke off, went back around the island, tried to go upstairs, and then despawned.
So it was just roaming the kitchen the whole time?
Yes. I was trying to attract it to where I was standing at the glass.
You can't do that when you're outside.
Yeah, that doesn't stop me from yelling at it. That only encourages me. Okay, so you think Hantu, or do we want to just all guess?
I just want to talk to, because, fuck it.
Alright, that's fine. Let's go ahead and roll.
Put a Yuri down, by the way.
Putting down Yuri. Carino. I used to be able to speak Spanish really well.
Hey!
Bullshit! It was a
Yeah.
Yurei?
Let's go.
Motherfucker!
Yeah.
I should have kept with it.
Yeah, it's why he asked if it was roaming after his Majda or not.
Fuck! It was. God damn it! All right, well that was a waste of.
Yeah, it's alright. I got 380 out of that.
Oh,
Yeah,
nice.
the moment you said it just wandered around and fucked off in the kitchen for a bit, I was like, okay, maybe it's you.
He's just fucked up for a while. Mi querida, what was Y in Spanish? Y. Mi quiera y hermosa Maria, cariño. I don't know if I even said that right or I've offended you in a great way. I'm sorry. Right, I have to ready up. I'm a dumbass. Forgot what I was doing. It has been a very long time since I've said anything Spanish. Nah, you good. Alright, well that's good. Because I used to know Spanish.
Hey, race trader.
Spanish,
You want to hear my latest
Japanese,
to the Strigoi?
German,
Sure.
mainly a little bit of German, a little bit of Korean. Tacos. The most Spanish tacos you've had, Molmug, is probably Taco Bell.
Two on
How the
delivery.
hell? I just walked in here.
Are you in here? Leave the room.
There's orbs behind you.
So we got a worm.
Yep, over the washer.
Okay, cool. Leave the room so I can test. Thank you.
The breakers in the basement.
Are you here? Where are you?
Nothing over here. I know
You in here?
8 leagues, but only important parts.
How old are you?
What are leagues?
Getting nothing. Well, we do have orbs, so we'll take it.
Oh no.
Got the Ouija.
Luigi, my ass. Oh, you know, wait. You mean, you know 8 languages. The only most important parts. That's terrifying. Because when I said that shit that I know the languages for, that was back in high school. That was back in my early years. When I just wanted to learn language. But, if you can still learn a good chunk of that now and you have that knowledge, you are far beyond my current comprehension of things. Argo is the